Good day to you all, guys and girls. I'm Mike Scorpio.
I'm Jack Longman.
And this is Let's Talk About,
the Nintendo 64 web series where we discuss all things Nintendo.
Coming up on today's show, it's fast, the fans love it, and it gave us Captain Falcon.
Let's talk about FZero, the perfect mobile game.
So, Jack, tell me, what are your thoughts of FZero, the FZero series, coming to mobile?
You know what? My thoughts are this. It would be the perfect mobile app. The reason why, the mobile games all seem to be taking a different genre, right? But if you get FZero, you can make it a racing game, obviously, with tilt screen controls. I'm talking about phone or tablet in your hand, and instead of having little areas on the screen you've got to touch to turn the car, no, you twist your screen right to turn right, left to the left, as with most racing app games that we have seen before.
So basically what you're talking about is like the F-Zero racing game in Nintendo Land, where you play as, you're dressed up as Captain Falcon, and it actually has tilt controls and you've got to take it down the track.
Yeah, I mean, you can, on the screen, there's plenty of racing games out there, like Asphalt 8. My sister plays it all the time, and you see her constantly like this, tilting the screen. And I think an F-Zero game would work like that. You can have character selection, you can have car selection, enter race tournaments, play online against other players. I think, as far as mobile apps go, Nintendo should absolutely consider doing F-Zero racing game, because not only will the fans actually enjoy it, it's also a great way of dipping their toe back into the water to see just how much of a fan interest there is in this game before considering bringing it to the Switch.
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense, but as regards to, for example, like multiplayer play or online play, now how would you work that aspect? Because obviously you can't in some games you won't be able to control the speed that you're going. So are you saying that it gradually gets faster as you play the game? Are there speed boosts you can take advantage of?
Right. Well, in this one game that my sister plays, Asphalt 8, you, on one side of the screen, you touch it for acceleration. So, the car will keep its speed. You can collect speed boosts, and, there's speed ramps as well that stuff to help accelerate your car. Whereas if you press the left hand of the screen, it's your brake. So you can help with the turning. So, for very minimal actual in-game racing actions, you can easily make a racing game out of it. The only problem, however, is given what Nintendo are doing with their mobile games, the only way they would make an F-Zero racing mobile game is if they were already making Turtle for the Switch. Because let's face it, Mitomo came out, and although Mitomo and Utopia aren't directly related, people who had played Mitomo did admit to buying Utopia. Then you have Super Mario Run. Well, a new Mario Kart game is coming out, and Mario Odyssey is obviously covered there. So it seems, and then Fire Emblem, do we really have to talk about the Direct? New game for 3DS, new game coming to the Switch in 2018. It seems that the mobile games are literally games that they are big IPs, and titles that are coming to the Switch. So since we've known an Animal Crossing mobile games coming out soon, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear, a new 3DS game or Switch game is coming of Animal Crossing. It seems to be a pattern here. So as much as I would love an F-Zero game, because I think it would work perfectly, and it would be better if it's Nintendo do a game like this with F-Zero rather than Mario Kart, because I know people would be like, why not Mario Kart? Because that would look good. You could do that. No. Mario Kart. Just no. We don't need it on mobile devices. Although I wouldn't say no to Star Fox game with tilt screen controls if you get. That would be something.
I can see the potential in that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people that have actually played Star Fox Zero, and those few, we'll say the minority, which is not, is a majority, that complain about the motion controls in the game, the gyroscopic controls, and say that makes it unplayable. I don't know if they will agree of it in a mobile game as well, but you never know. Also, a good thing to look at now. in regards to the actual main games and mobile games, obviously main games can take a long time in development, and we're talking a good few years, whereas mobile games can be, well, I'm not an expert so I don't know, but it could be like a year in development or a fraction of the time, if that. I don't know, like I said before, I'm not an expert, but if you look at these games, whether they actually coincide mobile and, for example, home console games or console games, is another question, is another matter. But I suppose what the point I'm trying to get at is, for example, Pokemon. Now, Pokemon Sun and Moon have just surpassed 4.5 million copies sold. That's between them, so which is very good going. And does that have some kind of influence because of the success of Pokemon Go? Did Pokemon Go rekindle the love of older generations to go back to Pokemon? And did it entice newer players that have never played another Pokemon Go, that have never played a Pokemon game even, to want to play Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Well, the answer is yes, because within the release, like the month of the release of Pokemon Go, 3DS sales just increased dramatically, and Pokemon games were selling just colossally. You know, Pokemon Go did have a huge impact on 3DS sales and Pokemon games, and you know, I think this is the way that they are going. Nintendo have said the mobile games are to work alongside consoles. They're to attract take their IP to games who aren't on Nintendo devices and
bring them
to the console.
Bring them to the console.
And so, in order for them to bring them to it, obviously they need a big game of what the mobile version is, playable, which means every mobile game obviously has a large-scale counterpart.
Yeah. Though there is one thing to take into consideration, and that thing is, what Nintendo don't want to do is make the mobile game more appetizing than the actual console game or the franchise on the console, because if people are inclined to buy the game on the console, for example, say Fire Emblem, they've played it on the mobile, they're interested, they want to play it for whatever it is on the console. Then when they get onto the Switch version, it's like, hang on a second, what the hell is this? This isn't what I was exposed to on the mobile. This is something completely different. And even though the characters are all there, I don't know if I can get a hold of this. And actually, I prefer mobile. For example, it's like taking Angry Birds and then put it into a console version. But it's got a story. It's platformer. Now it's not just flinging birds at piggies. Now it's a platform where you got to jump up and down and talk to NPCs and collect things to give to somebody else. And it'll be like, hang on a second, this is not what I was introduced to.
No, you've got a valid point. They do need to make sure that they are careful what they do, obviously. And Super Mario Run, I felt, is a good representation. It's an easier experience, granted, but then we do get some easy Mario games and tougher Mario games. But yeah, because of the way it seems to be going, as much as I would love an FZero Mobile app, because it would be perfect, let's not deny it would actually be an interesting mobile game, because it would be different to the other Nintendo ones. The problem is, I don't see it happening unless they're bringing it to the Switch. But what this does mean, though, is while we don't know the fifth game that Nintendo are working on, I do believe I have a great idea of what it could be, and that's Pikmin. Let's not forget, Pikmin 4 is in development. It was supposed to be for the Wii U, never happened, it's coming to the Switch. But there's also a Pikmin game coming to the 3DS. What better way to entice new fans to their consoles with these two upcoming games than by putting out a mobile app of it, like they have done already with the other games.
So, to wrap up on let's talk about for F-Zero on mobile, we think it's going to be a good medium to actually get mobile gamers to get a foothold into the franchise, to make them interested to want to play it on a console. Therefore, the Nintendo Switch. You're also saying that one of the other fifth unannounced games for the mobile, which is between Nintendo and Dina, is going to be Pikmin, mainly because of it's coming to the 3DS, and there is an unannounced Pikmin 4 game, which is supposedly near the end of production, if not finished, coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I would say the 5th game is going to be Pikmin. It makes the most sense. But it would also mean there is a new Animal Crossing game coming, and it could be either 3DS, Switch, or both.
And on that bombshell, it is time to end the show. So thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching.
If you enjoyed listening to us back along as we discussed FZero Perfect Mobile Game, don't forget you can also let us hear your opinion in the comments below. And if you did like us, we'll be back with more of this next time. I'm Jack Longman.
And I'm Mike Scorpio. And until next time,
stay tuned to Mike Tendo 64 because we do all the best news.
oh, keep on gaming.